Hey DV, welcome to another episode of Conquest. I'm Idiana.
And I'm Adan. Let's get started. New year, new me. Let's see what people have to say.
It's a new year and the time for New Year's resolution. We went around Dubai asking students and teachers what their New Year's resolution is.
Be as good to my family and my girlfriend as possible.
Get good grades and not flunk.
New Year resolution is to keep you all safe.
My New Year's resolution is to be a better musician this year, to become more knowledgeable in what I play.
Eat better and eat less junk food.
Well, my New Year's resolution so far is to get better grades in school and play a lot of video games.
To work hard in school and be happy.
My New Year's resolution is to not make a resolution.
My New Year's resolution is to work out a little more and get in touch with my softer side of myself.
Graduate, go on with my life, possibly go to the military. That's my resolution.
Stay out of trouble and become a better son.
I guess get along with everybody.
My New Year's resolution is to teach these kids as much physics as I can and hopefully not get mad at them as much as I did last year.
Hope everyone had a good New Year's and hopefully you commit to your New Year's resolution. Reporting from Conquest Journal, Eileen Castro.
I really want to go watch the interview, but it got canceled.
No, it's still premiered in the movies. Let's see what Nick has to say.
The CIA would love it if you could take him out.
You want us to kill the leader of North Korea?
Yes.
In retaliation to the movie The Interview, North Korean hackers hacked into the Sony Pictures database, releasing sensitive documents and leaked movies. The film's characters, played by Seth Rogen and James Franco, are recruited by the CIA to kill the North Korean president Kim Jong-un. A month prior to the movie's release, employees at Sony came into work to discover this image on every computer. As a result of the hacking and threats of 9/11 scale attacks towards movie theaters that would screen The Interview, Sony Pictures decided to cancel the release. By much criticism from both audiences and even President Obama, Sony released The Interview on its original release date as well as on demand services such as YouTube and iTunes. Reporting for Conquest Journal, this is Nick.
The package is secure.
There's always fireworks when the best football players from the East and West collide.
And this year, it didn't disappoint. Let's take a look.
The 23rd annual Greater El Paso All-Star Football Classic was played at the Sun Bowl on December 20th, 2014. The game featured El Paso's handpicked finest and best football seniors from the West and East Side. 6 of our very own conquistadores were picked to represent the East, including Jalen Golden, Adrian Escobedo, Christopher Teruel, Eddie Moreno, Steven Montes, and Manny Lamasangiano. Out of all 23 years of the game's existence, this one was the best, closest, and most competitive. It was a hard-fought game filled with big hits and explosive plays till the very last snap. The West defeated the East side with a score of 40-41.
At the end of the day, I think these kids will look back and look at it as an experience more so as a loss or winner or a loss. It was about playing in the game and the experience. I think everybody had a lot of fun and a good time. Everybody got to play, which is good. Had a couple of injuries, but I think overall it was a great experience for our kids.
Del Valle represented the East Side well, and we're proud of their amazing season and inspiring efforts. Reporting for Conquest Journal, Manny.
Here's Janeth with the National News Report.
Welcome to our National News Report. First in the news, it has been discovered that 8 new planets are able to support life.
NASA Kepler's Hall of Fame. More than 1,000 verified planets found by the NASA Kepler Space Telescope. 8 are less than twice Earth-size and in their star's habitable zone.
Disneyland has been facing a measles outbreak. Authorities believe people were exposed at Disneyland through December 15 through December 20.
9 confirmed cases of measles have been linked to the Southern California Disneyland and its adjacent Disney California Adventures Park between December 15 and December 20.
Oklahoma might pass a $500 fine for people wearing a hoodie in public.
The legislation comes with a $500 fine. The bill extends sport teams so a football helmet will remain legal. People attending masked balls wouldn't get in trouble for hiding their mask.
No justice! Imagine being alone in the forest after a horrible plane crash. A 7-year-old was the only survivor of this tragedy.
Sailor showed up at home of Larry Wilkins, bleeding and wearing a short-sleeved shirt and shorts, after she saw a light in the distance that led her to the 71-year-old's house. Wilkins described Sailor as a brave little girl. Thank you for watching our National News Report. Reporting for Conquest Journal, I'm Janet.
You seem really happy.
Yeah, that's because I filled up my car with $17. Here's the story.
We're all familiar with these numbers when filling up your car, but have you noticed the total price go backwards recently? All across the United States, gas prices has dropped below $2.
Right now, on the gas prices, I think it's pretty good right now. I've seen them lower, like around that like around 178, 177. So that's pretty good. It just keeps going down.
Even though it may seem like a great change, it has affected some people.
For some of us, it's good. For some of us, it's bad. For example, me, working in the oil fields, it's bad because the prices go down in gas. We don't get paid as much. But for most people, it helps them. I mean, normal people here in the city, it helps them.
Not only are people in oil companies getting paid less, some unfortunate people are getting left without a job. The United States government estimates Americans will save $550 on gas in 2015. Reporting from Conquest Journal, Iriana.
Video games have evolved over the years.
Yeah, and so has their difficulty.
Here are some of our Del Valle teachers playing video games.
Hello and welcome to the first episode of Conquest Plays, where we put teachers against all types of video games. This week, we have teachers play Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Okay, so have you guys heard of this game before?
Played this. Oh, I haven't played this one before, but
I have not. I think I've touched one of these maybe once when I bought one for my grandson.
yes, I have.
What is this called?
Call of Duty Black Ops 2.
They come for me if I just... Oh, there you are. Oh, I finally killed somebody. No, I got killed.
But where is she?
Am I supposed to shoot him?
You.
Oh. Well, we're not
pointing
even
up.
in the same spot.
What the hell? Oh, I get it. Up is down and down is up.
Huh? Doesn't run. Oh. No.
Yes. Doing like a dancing mode. Oh, there you go. Just kill myself.
Okay. Oh, look, Art Deco.
You like the game?
It's very interesting. It's just that it would take me a long time to get used to it and learn how to work it, but I could eventually work it.
Yeah.
I'm more of like a Tomb Raider person. Like, do you like video games, for example?
Yeah. The last time I played a video game was 1981, December 3:30 at Hooligans Bar and Grill.
On the next episode of Conquest Plays, we'll have teachers against students.
Martin Luther King Jr., a leader of the civil rights movement, is celebrated Monday.
Here's Israel with the story.
Because I have a dream. My 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character.
Martin Luther King Jr. was one of the main leaders of the civil rights movement. By experiencing firsthand racism, Martin Luther King decided to step up and make a change.
Martin Luther King was a great civil rights leader that fought against segregation in the 1960s, especially in the South. Made a lot of changes. For one thing, he did help end segregation in the South, and he opened up many, many doors for many African Americans all across the country.
His nonviolent protests were followed by many.
He had a lot of courage. He used nonviolent protesting. He went about it the right way, and he was able to get results. If I could go back in time and meet Martin Luther King, the first thing I would do is say thank you for your courage and thank you for all that you did for everybody in America.
If you're looking for something to do this weekend, check out the movie Selma, which illustrates his life.
Make a massive demonstration. White, black, and otherwise. Come to Selma. This revolution goes on and on. This revolution goes on and on. The glory, hallelujah.
What happens when a man stands up?
Well, DB, that's all for this episode of Conquest Journal.
I'm Mediana.
And I'm Adan, signing off. Danny, yo, why gotta be hating? Let's just drop down one of the crutches of Brianna. Brianna. Oh, I'm in love with the Cocoa Puffs. I'm in love with the Cocoa Puff. Thank you. Oh. Oh.
Embrace it. Embrace it. Okay. Like that. Like that.
Well, DB, that's all for the episode of Conquest Journal.
I'm Mediana.
And I'm Adan.
Signing off.
Signing off.
What?